off. What a play by Nico in the backfield. Was it?
Wow.
I think we're back. I hope we came back on that play by Nico. Nico just about took that ball in the backfield.
That was
Good night.
It was shades of Jadeveon Clowney versus Michigan.
Wow. Sorry, guys. We're back. We're back again.
Just kidding.
We'll get this right, I promise. Goodness gracious. 3:40 to go.
It was almost Jadeveon Clowney, yes.
3:40 to go here. Yeah, you're right. That was one heck of a play by Nico. Good night.
Yeah, great.
Hopefully. And again up the middle. Get on the ball. Come on, Harrison, lay on it. That a baby. Jordan Harris recovers inside the 30, the 28-yard line, and the Hornets.
Big man has come to play.
Fumble forced in the second half.
Predator on the play again.
What a play as Nico just blew that one up.
Yep. He just earned that nickname.
Wow.
Speaking of Jadeveon Clowney, 2 plays in a row. What just happened?
Harris with his second fumble recovery of the day. As Harrison gets a big one out there. I don't know if they can see us up here, but
they
boy.
Can see us. I've had pictures from over here in the other stands where you can see me and you in here. I promise you can see
I don't know. Jesse Knight. Jesse Knight has earned it, I think, on defense, but we'll make that call. Harrison picked it up, yes.
That's his second fumble recovery. Jesse Knight's got a scoop score.
What a ball game so far. So the offense back on the field. 3:24 to go in this one as the 4th turnover by the Bears in the second half. Boy. And then you had a turnover on downs, too. Really almost 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers in this second half. Just a great job by Maumelle to be ball hawks here in this second half. And really poor ball security by the Bears.
That was just blown up immediately. That ball flew.
So Pierce, 3:24 to go in our ball game.
I go up top here. First play.
And Pierce will hand it to Crawford. Crawford right side. Crawford bouncing off tacklers. Crawford
Still
across
up.
the 25.
Still up.
Still on his feet, pushing to the 23-yard line.
Big baby said, I'm going to help you out, kid.
To be fair, Lucas. Sorry, man. To be fair, though, they've kind of fumbled every time they've had the ball in the second half. But our stream has gone down a lot in the second half. We do apologize. Hopefully we can get this last 3 minutes in without any more interruptions.
Well,
and,
you're fired if it happens again.
Guarantee you that we will be better next week. We know we have Wi-Fi inside that press box, whether we are at home or over at Joe T. So Pierce, 2:44 to go as this Maumelle crowd starting to fill a little bit.
Run this clock.
Watts, they'll give it to him. Watts looking for a blocker inside, cuts up. Now got room across the 20 and going to be knocked out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Maybe
like
the 18.
going out of bounds there, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I think he got the first down.
I think he's a yard shy.
Well, he did with 3rd and 1.
So Candler will come back into the game as Crawford's going to come out and take a seat.
This is where you miss a big bruiser back, right here.
Crawford is kind of that guy. I mean, he's probably your biggest bruiser you got.
180 pounds.
And blame us for the fumbles. Hey, we'll take it. Anything we can do to get a W.
It's okay. I've called a few of them. We need a turnover. Look what happened.
Yeah, Wade, that's right. 4 turnovers this half. So Pierce, and I'll hand this one off to Candler. Candler met, and he will
first
not.
Down. Did get the first
Did he
down.
get it? Okay.
Did get the first down.
Awful
last
close.
Play. No, last play.
Oh, we did. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I
this is
missed
the second
that.
down play now.
So that was a McClarty Nissan first down.
And somebody called a timeout.
And Sylvan Hills called the timeout.
John Jones. He's playing football now?
Hey. I mean, his brother played football pretty well.
Still does.
Yeah. So Sylvan Hills, I believe, has just 1 timeout left? Or was that
no, that was their first one.
Okay, so 2 timeouts left for both teams now. 2:24 left here in this. When you guys stick with us in the post game, we'll have your stats as well as scores from around the state from this Thursday night. And then make sure you guys join us next Tuesday, whether it's in person at American Pie Pizza or online here at Natural State Sports.
I'll be there.
And guys, make sure you join us there. And we'll have our players of the game joining us then, and we'll hand out some hardware. So
we don't have to make a snap decision anymore, do we?
No, we don't. So
that means
down
you don't
11.
have to leave until the end of the game.
That's right.
Nice.
2nd and 11 here. And Pierce, he'll hand this one off. Left side, got room, that's Candler. And all the way down to the 10-yard line.
About 2 yards to go, we get a first. 3rd and 2.
Candler gets a big one there. Sylvan Hills will call their 2nd timeout. So 1 left here in this one.
3rd and 2. 3rd and 1. Long one if it is.
That'll bring up 3rd and 1.
So 2:12 to go.
Once again, while we have this opportunity, like I say, a great big thank you to Watney Buick GMC.
Big thank you to Natural State Sports. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
So as we await this timeout, still got a couple of games going on around the state, and we'll get into those just as soon as we're done here.
They don't have a TV guy out there holding a thing.
No, I guess not.
Hold. What do you think Horton just said to his team there?
Hold on to the football. Do not let go of that football. It is your life right now. That's what Horton said.
I don't know why they don't have a stacked backfield here.
Because you want your ball handlers
Under.
And now Pierce. Now they're going to bring that big package, and they're going to sneak this one forward.
Shove it.
That's a first down,
Yes,
maybe.
sir.
Oh, boy, thought he might score.
Smart move.
All the way down to the
Get the
5-yard
first
line.
down.
And now the Hornets can almost milk this thing out. Down to the 6. First down and goal from the 6. Now the Hornets can start to fill this one.
It's been a very, very good game. Got hung up at 21 there for a little while.
And that's going to be another McClarty Nissan first down for the Hornets. And we're under 2 minutes to play in this one. And I think we're still a little far out to go into the victory formation.
Yeah, we are.
So we'll have to hold on to the ball for a couple more plays here.
I got one timeout, too.
Crawford in there as Pierce. He'll hand it to Crawford. Crawford left side, got a chance, 5, and going to be tripped up at the 2-yard line.
Did they call their last timeout or not?
I don't know that I'd call it here. You got to try to get a stop. Don't really matter when you call it, I don't guess.
No, they called it. Their last one.
So 90 seconds left in this one. Let's see, 25. Yeah, we can't quite run it completely out.
No.
Yeah, I want you to head over to be right in the middle of the team.
But a minute and a half left in this one.
Let's put it on the board.
I appreciate it, Lucas, and we've had a great time here tonight. We do appreciate it. We'll get the technical things cleaned up, get the bugs out of the system, and we'll get this thing knocked out.
Coach Jabo here.
Come on, J-Bo. We've been missing you, buddy. Want to go to Shreveport? You can be my color guy for the Shreveport game.
I wish I could go. He would love that.
That would be fantastic.
He would love
You know
that.
how much fun that would be. All right, so 2nd down and 2. Yeah, there you go. Stack it up and push him in.
There you go.
Pierce under center. They'll snap it. Pushing forward. Touchdown, Hornets. Yes, sir. Maumelle
Big
puts
baby
this one
coming out
away
the
with
pile.
a minute 26 to go.
Big baby just killed Nico.
And what a job by this Maumelle Hornet football team as they are on their way to a 1-0 start with a win over a 6A team. This is a Hornet
Favored
team.
by 9.
9-point dogs. You beat me to it. 9-point dogs.
I'm supposed to.
According to Hootens in this one.
Take that, Hootens.
Big old score there. That's what
I
I'm
think
talking
they
about.
forgot they need more people to kick the field goal.
This was a hard game to pick,
Paxton.
though. You know,
it was.
You know, Maumelle's going to be good, but Chris Hill is a phenomenal coach.
He's
gonna,
amazing.
He's going to be Hall of Famer when
There's
it's all
no
said and
doubt.
done.
Absolutely.
Kick this one. That kick is not. No, it did get up. I didn't see it get up, but it did get up. It's
Got
good,
up.
and it's a 10-point lead, 31-21. That was actually number 80. I don't have an 84. I don't have 84 on my
Brooks
roster
Hagan
either.
was on the field.
Maybe he's giving his leg a break.
Go walk through the players. Get all up in there.
So 1:26 to go in this one. It's not over yet, but the Hornets with a 10-point lead.
Winning one.
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah. Big baby back killed him a second ago. About to cartwheel off.
what a ball game here as our Hornets
See it?
are starting to clear this
Jump.
press box out.
Nico went down.
Not quite over yet. Good job, Coach.
No, it's not.
Still got a lot of football here.
He
126
said
to go.
somebody's singing. She's warming up. She's warming up.
Now set to kick this one off.
Do you squib it?
No,
squib
don't
it.
give them yard. Don't give them field position. Kick it deep. Force them to go as far down the field as you can here.
It's not Brookhaven kicking.
No, it's not. It's 84 again. No idea who 84 is. So that one kicked deep.
Decent kick.
Returnable up at the 14-yard line. Now coming to the corner. Oh, he's got a lane. Now across the 35 to the 40. That was number 4, Jasper, on the return.
They're going to work fast here for sure.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see here because obviously they don't throw the ball much and they don't do it well.
But when they've had it, they've had open guys.
Yeah, but even though they've had open guys, you expect it now. You're expecting the pass through the Hornets now. So this is where a guy like Maxwell Pace,
Yeah.
Jesse Knight's going to continue this great night. Epperson a chance. Let your corners get the work done here and your safeties be the enforcers.
Knights had a heck of a ball game, that's for sure.
Sylvan Hills not going outside of their comfort zone, though, as they'll stay in that flex bone. Tyner under center. Okafor. And they'll pitch it outside.
Nico is down.
And trying to get the corner and tripped up and taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3.
They have no timeouts. They can't stop the clock without a spiking of a football.
And we'll say gain of 3 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 7.
So under a minute left in this one. And now I wonder if this is just an opportunity for Coach Hill to let his team run some plays here in this 2-minute offense. Wide receivers off.
He's
offsides.
way offside.
They're going to throw here. He's looking. Oh, Nico about killed him as he throws that one up and complete overthrew him. And Nico
Come
was
on.
bringing it, boy. Woo, son. Look
still
at
there?
Oh,
Somebody get the license plate on that.
Nico, the Predator, out there doing work, son. My goodness.
It's a little rough on the tee off this late in the game, man.
Boy, Tyner's like, I don't ever want to pass again, Coach. Let's not do
I
that
just
again.
hand it off. You do that again.
40 seconds left, Coach.
Wonder what he said to me.
My lungs
You're
hurt. My
nobody.
kidneys hurt.
You're nobody.
Tyner, you going to throw again?
Here we
They're coming at him
go.
again. Now that's a screen. It is read perfectly. Great play there. That is number 63.
I hadn't said it yet, and I'll keep my comment
Richard
to myself.
Johnson.
For about 28
Making
more
that play.
seconds, but kind of an interesting little statistic.
So 4th down here with 20 seconds left, and they're going to run
Line
another
up and what's
4th
called
and
a
9.
prevent.
15 seconds.
4th and 9.
And now they'll pitch it outside. That's Okafor here on the last play of the game, should be. And he is met by a host of Hornets, and that's going to do it.
Let him
2
go.
seconds. Well, they stopped the clock. I don't know why
Let
they
him
stopped
go.
the clock. Why are you stopping the clock? Clock shouldn't stop here. It was in bounds. No 2
Okafor's
seconds. Run it
mad.
out, and they will.
It's a great game.
As that'll do it.
Well,
Roll the clock here, and the Hornets,
I will say it.
that'll do it.
They pitched a shutout the second half.
Yes, they did.
There
So
was
Maumelle, 4 turnovers
17
forced in
points
that
scored.
second half.
17 points scored in the second half, all Maumelle.
What an absolutely fantastic
Defense
game.
come to play. I guess he did talk with them a little bit.
Those adjustments, we asked. Well, I wonder what those adjustments were going to be.
Well, we found them.
Oh, that's why the clock stopped, because it was
Yeah,
a
it's a
change
turnover
of
on
possession.
downs.
Sorry, guys.
God, I was wondering what you were thinking.
Nothing.
I
I
was
was
just gonna
thinking
let
W. I want the clock to run out. We got
You'll
this
get a
W.
victory formation is what you're going to get.
That's right. And now, so they will go to the victory formation here out of the shotgun, which is such a weird thing to see. But
Yep.
And now taking a knee is Pierce, and the Hornets get to go in that V to start the season. And your Maumelle Hornets are going to open the season with a 1-0 start, 31-21 victory over the Sylvan Hills Bears. Great
To lose
job.
by 9, won by 10.
Great
Took a
job
19
by
points
Coach
for them.
Horton. Last year, a 27-21 win. This year, 31-21. Congratulations to Coach Horton and this ball club on getting a humongous victory.
We start a season and flip it on a half.
Absolutely. All right, so we appreciate everybody that joined us. Hang out for us for just a second for the post-game show, as we'll get you some stats, a little more information here, and some scores from across the state real quick. And again, don't forget to join us at American Pie Pizza.
Tuesday.
7 p.m. Get there early. Get your dinner.
$2 Tuesday.
$2 off a 14-inch pizza.
Yes.
And other specials as well.
Yes, we just can't speak of those.
So, again, great job
You
here by
can
the
get
Hornets.
a Pizookie?
Yes, got to get the Pizookie.
I can't. You can't.
Yes, technically I can't either.
We'll
all right, so
we'll
we're going to take a quick break here, pay a few bills, and when we get back, we'll go over scores from around the state and give you the stats from this one.
For this, home field advantage is such a huge deal in football, and I think it's a huge deal in the mortgage world too. That's why we're a local company. We have in-house processing and underwriting, and that enables me to make sure that my customers have a great experience from kickoff to the closing table. And that's just what we want to do, is give them a great experience.
With Cornerstone Home Lending, you'll always have the home field advantage. Text DO to 36260 to get started today.
At American Pie Pizza, we use only the best and freshest ingredients to ensure the product we put on your table is at its peak for your enjoyment. Our pizzas are thin crust and considered by some as the best around. And as a locally owned small business, our goal has always been to provide a great product at a great price and give back to our local communities. This is why we are excited to be the host of Hornets Live every Tuesday night during football season. Come see us at 7 p.m. every Tuesday and get the latest scoop on your Hornets while enjoying the best pizza, salads, wings, and sandwiches in Central Arkansas. And don't forget about our daily lunch specials and trivia nights on Thursdays from 7 to 9 p.m. So come see us at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard. Call in your order at 501-758-8800. Order online at www.ampiepizza.com.
So you know how in the fourth quarter of a football game, when the game's on the line, it actually gets kind of stressful, and that's not how a home loan process should be. When you're a week away from closing, which is the fourth quarter, you shouldn't have stress. And that's what at Cornerstone we want to take away. We want that to be a stress-free experience for you. We want it to be that blowout victory.
Text DO to 36260 to get started on the home mortgage process today.
Brandon Aker. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Aker Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
All right, welcome back, Hornets fans, to Bill Blackwood Field here in Sherwood on the campus of Sylvan Hills High School. First off, before we get into too much of this, I want to say thanks to Coach Tipton and everybody at Sylvan Hills for accommodating us tonight.
Absolutely.
I know that it was it's a tough situation. A lot of folks wanted to be here at this game, a lot of media, a lot of attention here with a couple of Razorback commits on the field and a really good Sylvan Hills team. So I want to say thanks to Coach Tipton for making sure we had a nice, comfortable place.
Thank you.
Plenty of room for our cameras and great hospitality, as usual, here at Sylvan Hills High School. So I want to say big thanks to you guys. All right, so before I get into stats, let me see if we've got any scores going on around the state right now. Not many games.
There's a giant walking around the track.
But in the third quarter, the only update I got, Fort Smith Northside leads Southside 23-9. That is the only game in 7A. Hornets finish things off here, obviously, 31-21 the final. The other game in 5A, Hot Springs and Fountain Lake, that game's in the fourth quarter. Hot Springs leads 45-7 as the Trojans. And, hey, like to see the Trojans getting some things done over there as we're good friends and very hospitable campus there over there in Hot Springs. So great job there as Hot Springs getting that big win tonight over Fountain Lake. That's it in 4A. No other games across the state as we await a big Friday for Week 0, and then everything will culminate on Saturday with the Salt Bowl over at War Memorial Stadium between Benton and Bryant. So let's get into our stats real quick here as we finish things up. Our scoring summary for the evening. In the first quarter, Roderick Watts, a 20-yard touchdown pass from Pierce. Brookhagen with the kick, 7-0 Hornets. 3:45 to go in the first. Jahan Smith answered, 41-yard run, and that made it 7-7. Then Jahan Smith again on third down and forever, 53-yard touchdown run with 9:11 in the second quarter, and Sylvan Hills went up 14-7. The Hornets answered with a 41-yard touchdown pass from Pierce to Watts. Brookhagen's kick tied everything up at 14. And then Dylan Harris on a 4th and goal. He scores from 6 yards out. The Gonzalez kick was good, and it made it 21-14. But that was the last time that this Sylvan Hills Bears team would score. Jesse Knight would find the end zone to open the second half on the first play on a 24-yard fumble return, scoop and score. The Brookhagen kick, and the Hornets tied things up at 21. And Brookhagen kicked a field goal with 6.5 to go in the fourth quarter, and a 24-yarder. That gave the Hornets their lead, 24-21. And then Pierce on the 2-yard sneak there late with 1:26 in the game. And Kemp came in to kick the extra point, I believe. And that finished things off. The Hornets
Confirmed.
31-21 was our final. The story really of this one, though, was the turnovers. 4
Second half shutout.
fumbles in the second half for Sylvan Hills. And on top of that, a turnover on downs. It worked as a 5th turnover on a bad snap on 4th down.
That was a big game changer field position-wise, too.
Absolutely, it was.
Because they were down there around the 35 and ended up on the opposing 40, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, at 39, 40-yard line, something
it was
like that.
way on the other side.
So big there. As we get into the total stats, both teams 13 first downs in this one. Hornets ran the ball 37 times. Sylvan Hills 49 times. 37 times for 137 yards for the Hornets. Sylvan Hills 49 rushes for 253 yards. Hornets 8 out of 20 passing for 140 yards. Sylvan Hills threw the ball 16 times. A lot of that was being down late. 6 times, not 16. 2 of 6 for 16 yards. And so total offensive play, 57 plays for the Hornets, 55 for Sylvan Hills. Your individual stats, Jordan Candler led the way for the Hornets at running back, 16 carries, 81 yards. Jason Crawford, also a big night, 15 carries, 61 yards.
Not a bad day.
Pierce with 3 carries for 5 yards and a touchdown. Pierce obviously led the way at quarterback, 8 out of 20, 2 touchdowns, along of 41, 140 total yards passing. Roderick Watts ends up 1 yard shy. Jim, you couldn't give him one more yard? Roderick Watts, 6 catches, 99 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Hunter Speck, 1 for 28, and Candler added to his all-purpose with a catch for 13 yards. And then
Watts had a couple rushing yards.
No, because that one, it ended up net 0. And then, so for Sylvan Hills, rushing, Jahan Smith, only 5 carries, but 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dylan Harris, 20 carries. He was the workhorse inside. 20 carries, 73 yards. And
51.
Sorry, 52. I'm reading your stats backwards here. My bad. Jahan Smith was 5 carries for 109. Harris, 20 carries for 52. Derek Smith, 4 for 27. Okafor 9 for 9. And that was pretty much it on the running game. A couple other guys added a few yards in there as well. Tyner 2 of 6 passing, 16 yards. And receiving Marquez Gooden, 1 catch, 18 yards. Okafor had a catch for -2. And that is it for your offensive stats tonight. So one heck of a ball game here tonight as your Maumelle Hornets get the job done. And we look out there and get to see our guys, our big Razorback commits, getting all that attention as Nico and Andrew are out there getting interviewed by the folks, so great folks. That is Nick Walters, I believe, of Fox 16.
Surprise.
So a lot of media here at this one. All right, going to remind you one more time before we sign off here for the last time tonight. Be sure you guys join us over at American Pie Pizza. Tuesday night, 7 o'clock for the Coaches Show. Hornets Live. We'll have Coach Horton, and hopefully we'll be able to get both of our players of the game. And we'll see, as we hope that'll happen. But with practices being spread out and things a little tough, we'll hopefully make that happen. So looking forward to next week. Maybe, fingers crossed, there's still a minuscule chance we could play that game at our place. But if not, we'll see all of you Maumelle fans once again
Joe T.
over in West Little Rock at Joe T. Robinson High School. Beautiful facility. So looking forward to that one. I want to say thanks once again to our sponsors. As our official sponsor of the Maumelle Hornets, Cornerstone Home Lending. Make sure you give our guy Dio a shout. Text Dio to 3. Oh, man, I totally just did that. You took it off the screen on me. Bring that back up in a minute.
Jesus Cristo.
I'll get that for you here in a minute. There we go. 36260. Text Dio to 36260. I need to have that in front of me. Weekly Coach Show, just talked about it, American Pie Pizza every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Our PI Roofing penalty flag. Got a lot of call on that one tonight. I'm going to thank Akel's Carpet One for being the sponsor of our replays as well as our halftime. Acre Family Pharmacy was the sponsor of our fourth quarter. And our Good Hands catch of the game from Allstate, Brooke Brolo. And I'm not sure. We'll have to talk about that maybe on Tuesday as well as who our Good Hands catch of the game was as we go back and look. Watts had an opportunity to get one in there.
He had one that was great on the focus, bobbling the ball. And he went on that 41-yard touchdown. That's
Well, and the opening touchdown of the game in the corner was a great catch, too. He went up contested to make that catch.
that bobble was my vote.
So we'll see.
I'm going to vote now.
We'll go back and watch film over the next couple of days. And
Please vote.
I have it for you on Tuesday. And maybe we'll have a vote. Who knows? Maybe we'll put a vote on social media. So, but and then of course can't forget our friends over at McClarty Nissan for sponsoring our first downs. So that's going to do it for us. For Andy, I'm Steve. This has been